Hello everyone, my name is Sam Squallow and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finances, and money in general. And in today's video we're going to be talking about Ethereum, what's the reason behind this pump right here, and whether this is the final turnaround and whether this move is going to send us into the bull market and to insane all-time highs in Ethereum, etc. That, you know, so many people are hoping and that they're saying that this is the bottom, etc. This was the accumulation phase and that we're going to be taking off to space and we're never going to see Ethereum at $1,000. So really wanted to talk to you about these things and what I think will be more reasonable, factors to look at rather than just technical breakouts, and whether I'm going to be longing Ethereum, whether I'm already long in Ethereum, and what I'm personally waiting for. So that's all of this. If you're into Ethereum or cryptocurrencies in general, you really must watch this video from the beginning and until the end. And as always, if you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and also there is a share button below the video which you can use to share it on your social media if you feel like doing so. And this would be a huge token of appreciation for me, and as well as, liking a video in general. The more likes I see on my daily videos, the more motivated I am to be here in a beautiful Europe, on a Sunday, creating these super massively important videos for you guys and girls. Okay, so without any further ado, let's just jump right into this stuff. First things first, remember guys and girls that we just did a huge 50% off recession offer on my famous university grade trading education. You can find a link down in the description or down in the pinned comment. In just the first day we sold off more than 100 seats. So join it right now, use this 50% off and learn how to day trade, scalp trade, swing trade, and do it properly and professionally, and you will finally stop losing money in the market. So join it right now. So first things first, as I said so many times before, and call me Mr. Sport on down in the comments, because that's just how it works, and I was right the whole way, saying that actual fundamentals in the bear market, especially when we're seeing a huge bear market, huge sell-offs in the price, what is most dominant is the fundamentals, so macroeconomics, geopolitical situation, etc. And all the technicals, they're great, they work out most of the time when they are into trend, which is always the bearish scenario. So when I'm personally, let's turn off the volume, and also let's turn off BBWP, I'll talk about it in just a second. So when I'm seeing this kind of a technical structure, which is absolutely beautiful, and currently we are breaking out of it right here, and this has been our bearish target for this breakout right here. So the bearish target was a bit lower right here, and if we're gonna pull it up just like this, and it's gonna give us this bullish target, which would be about $1,600, and this would also coincide really well. Let's go to the weekly chart. This would coincide really well with the previous huge support in this mega wedge, so to speak, in Ethereum, just like we've seen in Bitcoin as well. So this could be the potential target right now of about $1,600. But me personally, I'm not longing Bitcoin or Ethereum just yet. I'm gonna tell you exactly why in this video. But again, I can be wrong. So if you want to be longing or shorting Bitcoin or any other Ethereum or any other cryptocurrencies, then look no further than Bybit or BitGet. And with my exclusive links down in the description or in the pinned comment, you can claim up to $12,100 in free initial deposit bonuses, $4,100 with Bybit, and up to $8,000 with BitGet, and all the instructions are there as well. Just click the links and read. All the requirements are there and all the instructions as well. And what's cool is that BitGet has a very cool copy trading feature right here, that you can actually copy other traders that are making their followers a lot of money. I'm gonna link a tutorial to BitGet's copy trading, and you basically, I tried it myself. It worked really nicely in the side movish market especially. So, and you can just copy some of the traders that are good, following the instructions in my tutorial, and basically use this as your passive income. But always stay smart with this and always be careful. So now when it comes to this breakout, what we have to understand is that a lot of people, myself including, we've been calling a bottom for Ethereum to be at the worst case scenario, to be at about $400. And this is something I've been talking about, and this is what a lot of analysts have been saying. Just the fractals, the analysis of fractals and the statistical analysis, etc. of the usual drawdowns of Ethereum, 94%, etc. This is where, you know, the Ethereum price would be roughly at, you know, if we would see this kind of history repeat itself. But what, you know, a lot of analysts are also currently saying that the biggest wild card right now that can just erase this whole, you know, scenario is going to be the Ethereum's merge. And when we are saying, you know, Ethereum outperformed Bitcoin currently and it's just flying off the rails right now, even though it being the second biggest cryptocurrency, you know, it's the Ethereum's merge. So basically, as it says here, you know, Ethereum jumps 12% as the merge event fast approaches, blah, blah, blah. And this is, you know, people are getting very bullish, because if you're following Ethereum's path right now when it comes to the transitioning from the POW to the POS, then we're going to see a bunch of, I'm not going to bore you to death with all the details. This is just an overview, all the things that you have to know. That all the latest tests, you know, before the main merge of the main net of Ethereum, everything is going as planned. They're not really, you know, everything is going very smoothly. So it means that potentially the event, the most important, the merge of the mainnet, so the actual merge of Ethereum, is going to be expected to happen potentially as soon as in September. And this is, I mean, and everything, I mean, I've studied all the details and all the most important metrics and all the tests, all the, you know, test networks that they are working on, etc. And it's looking very good. And if the, you know, this is a highly anticipated event. So if we're going to see a successful merge of Ethereum to POS, and the rewards for miners, in this instance stakers, is going to be reduced tenfold, it's going to be a 5 times the bigger effect than the halving cycles of Bitcoin just for Ethereum. So for that reason, you know, I was buying a lot of Ethereum. I mean, as we went down, I was buying more and more, and I also bought some at $1,000. So, and right now I'm already in profit over on that spot trade, of course. And again, if you want to be trading yourself, spot trading is also available on Bybit as well as BitGet. So, and this is what I'm currently looking out for. However, for actually me going out and longing Bitcoin or, you know, Ethereum, right now we have a lot of technical resistance coming in. Certainly we're breaking out right here, and this is the most important part of the video, so stick around till the end. So if we're going to take a look at the volume, yeah, you could argue, you could say that we at least have some volume. But right now we're going to see a lot of resistance coming in. So like one of the most important pieces of resistance is going to be 50-day moving average. As you can see, it was always rejecting us when we had so many examples in this bear market, like this here, also here, then, oh geez, then this actual huge complex false break that happened, and then basically this is what we are saying right here. So I would not be surprised to see some kind of an action just back into this side movish activity, and a lot of people, you know, all the boon boys are going to get you liquidated, telling you to long Ethereum. In my honest, humble opinion, the probability of long squeeze right here and, you know, a fake out, or this kind of a fake out, is far more likely than a sudden move to $2,000. And I'm going to tell you exactly when am I going to flip from a bearish perspective into a bullish perspective and actually start longing Ethereum and Bitcoin in just a second. So, and then also we have to understand that if you're going to even take a look at the EMA ribbon, turn off this 50 moving average, we'll see that we are actually in it, like super hot in it right now. And we've already, we always stuck below it in this bear market. And that's when, you know, it began right here when Ethereum was above $4,000. And right now we might see the best case scenario, this kind of a momentum. So maybe come close to here, test it out at maybe $1,600. This is my best case scenario. Worst case scenario is we just turn around and, you know, just chug along. So this is how I'm looking at it. And of course, if we're gonna take a look at BBWP in the daily chart, which is also a very important indicator, it's that we are, in terms of volatility, just, you know, statistically are going to be going into this red zone very soon. So this is again showing us that maybe we could reach, just statistically, by analyzing the daily BBWP, that we could reach maybe $1,600 at the best, maybe. So this is all, you know, I know that it's all bearish, you know, Graham the Thomas, but it's breaking out, it's looking good. Why don't you, you know, do something about it? The thing is that I'm just following probabilities, and I'm following the trends, I'm following what's possible, what the market can actually offer you. Yes, the merge is happening, and if it's going to be successful, and I'm pretty sure it is going to be successful, I will not be surprised to see Ethereum, and let me turn off auto, I would not be surprised to see Ethereum in the next few years to go all the way up to $10,000, and then that's gonna be 1,000% gain in terms of a spot trade. I would not be surprised for sure. So, but before we entertain possibilities of doing any kinds of active trades, I would highly suggest watching these kinds of things like the PCE, which is going to be coming out on the July 29th. And once we actually are going to mark that peak inflation, because again, we are seeing the oil prices, as I've mentioned before, we're seeing the oil prices go down. And if the oil price stays below this resistance at this point, and if we're going to see the Dixie finally turn over and roll over, because, and maybe even at some point the Fed is going to start printing money again just to suppress Dixie, because the power of the dollar is already starting to undermine the US economy, and that's going to, you know, also give a Fed a good another reason to start printing money again after we're going to see the peak inflation, and after they're going to finally say that, yeah, we just, you know, won the fight over with the inflation. So, and that's what we want to see, for us to flip, you know, more positive and say that, okay, it's more likely for the Federal Reserve to start printing money, which is going to be a huge catalyst for high risk assets. We want to really confirm that peak inflation. That, for example, in the CPI numbers that came out just recently, it was really bad. We haven't seen it, unfortunately, but the markets didn't really react that very much to it. So this is also, oh, not this. This one. So that's actually a very good sign, but at the same time, we still need a confirmation that, you know, this is what we were seeing. So I'm gonna hold off from any long trades until I see the PCE data on July the 29th, and I'm pretty sure that this is what the market is waiting for very much. So this is what you have to be watching as well. Guys and girls, I'm gonna link a BitGet tutorial to copy trading over on BitGet if you want to give it a try. Check it out, and as always, make some noise down in the comments and join my free Telegram channel, link down in the description. It's a great community, and stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.